Unarmed U.S. Army soldiers who risked their lives to stop a gunman at Fort Stewart military base in Georgia are being praised for their heroic actions, which likely prevented further casualties during a shooting on Wednesday, August 6, 2025. Brigadier General John Lubis said soldiers immediately raced and attacked the suspect when gunfire broke out at the base, located about 240 miles southeast of Atlanta. U.S. Army Secretary Dan Driscoll commended their bravery, saying the soldiers ran into battle to stop the shooter and aid the wounded. The suspect, identified as 28-year-old U.S. Army Sergeant Cornelius Radford, allegedly opened fire just after 11 a.m., injuring 5 fellow soldiers. All the victims are expected to recover. 3 have already been discharged from the hospital, while 2 remain under care, one of whom has a longer recovery ahead. Eyewitness accounts describe a harrowing but swift response. Soldiers subdued the gunman, wrestled away his weapon, and provided first aid on the scene before medics arrived. One non-commissioned officer reportedly jumped on Radford to restrain him, while others treated the injured without hesitation. Staff Sergeant Melissa Taylor, one of the 6 soldiers awarded a service medal on Thursday, described hearing gunfire and immediately running toward the threat. "I noticed there was a soldier laying on the ground, so I immediately sprinted over and started rendering aid," she said. Army Secretary Driscoll emphasized that the soldiers were unarmed and knowingly confronted an active shooter. "The heroism shown under fire is something that we should all aspire to know," he said. Radford, who is currently in custody, has not yet been formally charged. The motive for the attack remains unclear. However, his father, Eddie Radford, revealed that the suspect had sent a cryptic text to an aunt earlier that day, stating that he loved everyone and would be in a better place because he was about to do something. The elder Radford also said his son had been seeking a transfer from Fort Stewart and had complained about alleged racism on the base. The Department of Defense has not yet responded to these claims. Officials confirmed that Sergeant Radford had previously been arrested for driving under the influence, an incident the military was aware of prior to the shooting. He had never served in a combat zone and was a member of the 2nd Brigade Combat Team. The Army Criminal Investigation Division and the FBI are jointly leading the ongoing investigation.